Morning, everyone. We'll get started in just a minute. Right. Cheers. Happy Sunday, and thank you so much, as always, for logging in with me. So just fix my little setup here for you. And we'll get going. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely weekend. Kind of come in if anybody. It's been busy summer. We're finishing off August, aren't we? And it's the 1st of September. I can't even believe it. So coming into that next space it's one of my favorite times of year, actually, moving through the summer. We can kind of still feel it in the air, but September is telling us that the autumn's coming. You've got all the pumpkin things are starting to creep in every garden center in the UK, and the pumpkin flavored things. So a time that I cherished, time that I loved growing up in Canada. And I thought as we kind of move through the next month, maybe we can just reflect on the things that we notice in nature, just the connecting a little bit with the change and allowing ourselves to move with it. So from that warmth and that growth and that busyness and that being out and really embracing all of nature. It's also just as normal to want to like get cozy and feel, that sense of being in and the hot drinks and all of that. It's all part of the cycle, all part of what we need to be doing in a year as a human being, as part of nature. So just being at one and the same. So yeah, just watch and notice any changes in the next few weeks, the changes in temperature, the darkness, and instead of dreading it or feeling like, oh, summer is going, which I definitely feel that, but instead let's embrace this like opportunity to kind of slowly begin the process of getting from the autumn into that lovely cozy winter time, and just kind of enjoying all of the 4 seasons that we're offered in a year. It's kind of beautiful. So yeah, little reflection time. I invite you to lie down on your backs. We're going to start in our traditional more Shavasana pose, and just get ourselves into a lovely relaxation there. And begin by closing the eyes and softening down and just breathe. Find a lovely playlist for us today. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Just begin to allow the body to soften into the mat or the floor. Just bringing yourself to a place where you feel really content. Checking in if you need to move the body in any way, shape, or form to make you feel better, please do so. I'm thinking about whether the lower back has any pain today. Do you need to maybe bend the knees when you're lying back? Just allow yourself this time and space to soften. I'm going to begin with a little bit of guided relaxation today in that Shavasana pose, just lying back. I invite you to find the sound if you can, or just check in and connect with the movement of your breath. So breathing in and slowly breathing out. Breathing in nice and slow. And breathing out. Inhaling just a little slower. And exhaling whatever way you like, mouth open or closed. I'm going to begin to take you through a little bit more traditional Ujjayi breath today. And if it's not for you, don't worry, just exhale whatever way feels good. But traditionally, the breath draws in through the nose And then we keep the mouth closed and we exhale. And imagine you're almost sending the breath down the back of the throat with the mouth closed, like thinking of the idea of like maybe fogging up a mirror, or you kind of go on the on your glasses to kind of clean them off. It's that kind of feeling, but with the mouth closed, it's that little bit of deeper breath down the throat. And what we want to do is potentially just trying to aim to make the in-breath and the out-breath kind of around the same length when we work with Ujjayi. Breathing in just a little slower. Mouth closed, see if you can send the breath. Get that little hushing sound. Breathing in. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Keeping the breath going. And exhale. And as you do it, see if you can listen to that sound of the in-breath. And as you exhale, sending the sound down the throat. Sometimes this is referred to as our oceanic breath. And maybe you'd be able to connect this to the sound of the sea, that drawing in and out of the water. Keep it flowing, keep the breath moving. See if you can connect a little bit with the sound of the water drawing in and out, ebbing and flowing. Maybe you can bring yourself to a space whether you're lying on a beach, taking in that sound, or just going for a little walk in your mind's eye. Just seeing if you can hear the sound. And you take this beautiful breath. And I really connected with it. I was lucky enough to go on holiday in August with family, and I just sat in awe, wondering, all of these people just drawn to this beautiful shoreline. But it was the calmness and the beauty of the sound of the sea that really kind of set this backdrop of peace and tranquility and calm. And everyone just seemed like they were in a haze. It was like this beautiful meditative music created by nature. And just finding our Ujjayi breath sometimes can take us and transport us there. As you move and flow through the class today, if you wanted to just tap into the sounds of the sea, tap into that imagery of being by the shore, soaking up that beautiful feeling of holiday, of sunshine, of summer, of the beach. Maybe just soak that up as we move through today's practice. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And if the legs are extended in your Shavasana, I invite you just to bend the knees now and bring the feet down onto the mat. Good. We're just going to push the toes into the mat, roll the heels up, and draw them down. You can add the breath if you want, breathing in and breathing out. Lifting the heels. Bring the feet down onto the mat. Maybe lift the toes and flex the feet if you've got the movement in them. Up to you for 4. Nice, slow, soft, deep breaths. 3, 2. Amazing. And 1. Breathing in and breathing out. Just relax the feet down. Good. We're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest and then switch. Breathing in, switch. Breathing out. Good. At your own pace, just moving knees in. Inhale and exhale. For 5, Nice one for 4, 3. Beautiful. 2. And 1. Nice little peaceful class today, bringing both feet down. We're going to draw the right knee up. Just lift up into the foot and rotate the ankle. So knee a little bit more in line with the hips. Rotate the ankle, whatever way you like. Switching now, breathing in and breathing out. And slowly bring the foot back onto the mat. Good. Other leg bending in the knee, roll the ankle. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Oh, that Ujjayi breath, bring it out a little yawn in me, really common. Roll the other direction. It's a sign of the nervous system softening. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bringing the foot down. Lovely. This time we're going to bend into the right knee and find some of our circles. So just draw the right knee in and around. For 4. Nice one. 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Squeezing in and foot down. Other side. Inhale, finding that position with the left knee and rolling the ankle. Not the ankle. Inhale. Roll that hip. Knee comes round. Nice. 4. Finding your breath, Ujjayi, or just a slower in and exhale. 3, 2, and last 1. Bringing the knee in towards the chest, and foot comes down onto the mat. Nice work. Inhale, we're going to wiggle the feet a little wider, outer edges in line with the mat, just taking them left to right. Inhale and exhale. Just keep it a little flowy. Just see where you're at. What is everything feeling like? The start of the class today. Is there tightness? Anything feels sore? And as we kind of take the movement, if there's any intention you wanted to set for your practice, please do so. A little wish. Even dedicate it to somebody else. Whatever you feel, just tap into that for 4, 3, deep breaths. Excuse me for my yawning. And 1, whatever side the knees are on, just drop them there. See if you can find a little bit of movement and kind of relaxation in the twist. Option to stay here with the hand on the belly, or you can reach the arms up alongside the ears and feel that little bit of lengthening in the side body. Breathe into the left ribs. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Knees to center and drop them to the other side. You have the option to keep the hands above the body or bring them down for a few breaths. And breathing in and breathing out. Just enjoying the feeling of the twist. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. For 3. Breathing in and out. Oh, excuse my yawning. 2 and 1. Inhale, maybe reaching the hands up. Breath. Breathing into the side ribs. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful breath. In and out. Nice focus there today. On our deep inhalation, separate the hands and bring them down. Lovely job. Let's just slowly bring the feet in. We're going to walk the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a hug and rock yourself left to right. And add the neck. If you want, head moving left to right, opposite to the knees. So nice job, everyone. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly bring the feet down. We're going to roll the body over towards the right hand side. Breathe in with me through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way up to a nice upright seated position on your mat. Nice one, everyone. We're going to bring the hands on the knees, sitting nice and tall, finding that length in the spine. Inhale with me. Exhale through the mouth. Nice one. We're going to roll the chest forward and roll the body over towards the right hand side and around just to wake up a little bit in the spine. Take your circles as big as you can, listening to what you need. If anything feels really tight, just move a little slower. Beautiful. You've got this. Nice one, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling forward, hold, and come back nice and tall. Good. Inhale, shoulder rolls. Nice one. So just really trying to get into the joints today. Simple but powerful movement. Trying to get a lovely release for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Nice one, everyone. Breathing in, rolling the chest forward, going to the left and around. This is a really easy one if you're kind of sat on a sofa or on a chair and you just feel a little bit tight, or you think, oh, I'm not really moving my body much today. It's very nice just to get in the hips. You can have the feet down onto the floor. You don't have to be cross-legged at all. Whatever way you're seated, you can find those circles. So many benefits. 3. Nice soft movement. 2. Beautiful. And 1, coming up to a nice still position. Next time the body's forward, lifting up. You've got it. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Cheers, guys. Have a little drink. Lovely. I've been feeling that well recently, so I haven't had, I love a coffee, but I've kind of stayed away, so it's just tasting extra good today, being able to come back to one of my cozy little favorites. We're going to make our way onto tabletop position now, beginning just to find a little bit of movement. We're going to work into the spine a little bit here and the lower part of the body, but just begin the hands nice and wide. Just really enjoy some cat and cow. So shoulders in line with the wrists. Draw in from your core. Start by dipping the belly down into your cow pose. And don't let the shoulders dip in. Drop them down and away. Find that length from shoulder to ear. Breathing in, and as you exhale, tuck under in the pelvis, chin to chest. Pull the shoulders apart. Feel that lovely stretch. Breathing in. And breathing out, roll the shoulders up, down, tailbone lifts, finding that beautiful stretch in the spine. Lovely job. Inhale. Exhale, enjoying that lovely cat and cow pose. So nice for the spine. Chin to chest. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to a nice flat back, drawing in from the core. Good. Inhale, we're going to walk the hands forward and lean forward with the pelvis and slowly lower the body down onto your belly. You've got it. Roll the shoulders up and back, squeezing the elbows in. We're going to lift the chest, lift the hands. See how that feels. 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale. And relaxing the head down if you like. A little bit of work in the spine there. Inhale. And exhale. Let's try it again. Inhale, looking forward, roll the shoulders up and back, squeeze the elbows in. We're going to lift the hands, the chest, and maybe lift the toes if you like. 3, 2, and 1, coming down. Beautiful. Inhale, pushing into the hands, slowly use the core and sinking back into child's pose. Breathing in, hands nice and wide, active child's pose. See if you can rotate the shoulders down and away from the ears. So we kind of roll the bicep out and then down. Nice one. Inhale, slowly drawing in from the core, leaning forward with the pelvis and let the body drop down. Good. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, elbows in. So you can lift the hands or you can reach back towards the toes. Maybe inhale, lift it up. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop it all down. Hands in cheek, resting here. Inhale. And let it go. Exhale. Amazing. Inhale, looking forward, roll the shoulders up and back. Either have the hands to the side or reach. Inhale, see if you get that last little bit of back strengthening. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Coming back down, bringing the hands beside the ribs, pushing the body up and sinking down nicely into your child's pose. Either active or relaxed. Yogi's choice here. So hands nice and wide, but rotate the shoulders down in a way where you can just bend in the elbows and soften down. Breathing in and out for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, we're going to peel the body up into cat pose. Good. And roll the pelvis, finding cow pose. Good. Inhale, draw in from your core, find your flat back. Lovely. Inhale, we're going to extend the right toes and lift that leg, drawing in from your core. Inhale, bend the knee and draw the knee towards the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, extend. And draw in from your core for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, bring it down to the side. Inhale, kicking up the left leg. In from the strong from the core, nice long lines. Relax in the face. Breathing in. Bend the knees and in. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. And knee down. Good. Inhale, walk the hands up and come up onto the knees. Good. Roll the shoulders up. Drop them back. Chest lifts, draw in from your core. Inhale, reach the arms up. We're going to sink back. So what I want you to do, you can either have the toes untucked or tucked. What we're doing is we're going to lean back just a little bit, draw in from the core, and then we're going to reach forward. Inhale, leaning back and reaching forward. And breathe. Pulse in. Good. For 5, 4, 3, breathe. 2, and 1. Drawing in from the core, keep it lifted, and slowly bring the hands down. Inhale and exhale. Draw in from your core. Good. Inhale, we're going to extend the right leg and we're going to kick it up, this time bending in the knee. Good. See how that feels. See if you can find your balance, drawing in from the core. You've got the option to stay here, or you can walk out the left fingertips or reach forward. Maybe even reach back for the toes. Yogi's choice here. Maybe grabbing the toes. Maybe push the toes into the hand if it's there. The balance doesn't feel about right today. Don't worry. Just see how that feels. Remembering that the front hand can be a fist. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching and down. Inhale, sinking down to child's pose. And exhale there. Inhale, peeling the body up into cat. Good. Exhale, finding cow pose. And drawing in from the core, flat back. Inhale, extend the left leg, bend the knee. Draw it in. Nice and strong, feeling a little bit of core work there. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Draw it in. You can tap into your Ujjayi breath. Go for it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee. You've got it. And here are those waves. Maybe imagine you're doing yoga by in a beautiful place. Maybe walking the right hands out if you like. Great place to stay. Strong in the core. So your balance is going to come from reaching forward. Or if you've got the range, that next layer is to reach back, but you don't have to do it. Option to push into the hands, maybe a little arch of the spine. Breathe with me. 3, 2, and 1, reach in and down. Inhale, walk the hands slightly forward, lean forward with the pelvis, and slowly bring the whole body down onto the mat. Relaxing the head, deep breath in, and exhale. Deep breath out. And we're working towards a bit of bow pose today. So we're gonna draw the right heel in, maybe reach for the toes and see if you can get a little stretch there in the legs while we're here. The heel comes towards the glutes. If you're not feeling much, think about tucking under. So squeezing the glutes, pushing the pelvis into the mat as you draw the heel in. Yes. Should get a nice stretch in the quad muscle there and the leg. Breathing in and breathing out. 4, 3, relaxing in the face. 2, and 1. Breathing in, switching sides. Good. See how it feels? Relax. Let the heel draw in. That might be exactly where you stay today. If you want that little extra, think about squeezing, tucking under. Pelvis pushes into the floor as you work the heel down. It's kind of like getting this like push and pull. Really nice release. Breathing in and out. Softening in the face, relax the jaw. Release stress and tension in the legs this morning or whenever you do your practice. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing in the legs, good. And here we'll have the option to kind of maybe play with bow pose. So we're going to bring both feet heels in. Your first option is to reach and see if you can grab the toes. If you've got them, you can stay here and just practice that reaching motion. You wanted to take a next layer, turn the head forward and just lift in the chest and see if you can kind of draw the shoulder blades in towards each other. If you've got a little bit more range, you can push the toes into the hands. You'll feel that stretch across the upper body, that opening of the chest. Good. And if you want a little bit more, pushing a little bit more here. 3, 2, and 1, coming all the way back down, really deep back bend, and relax it down. Good. Inhale. And slowly exhale. It's a nice option for you today. Bringing the hands on either side of the ribs, breathing in. I want you to tuck those back toes, lifting up and slowly with the knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. Find that beautiful child's pose. So you can get a little release in the lower back and the hips as you move and sink a little deeper here. Option if the forehead makes it to the floor, rock the forehead left to right. A nice little massage there, or you can stack the fists. It's up to you. Just breathe. For 5. In and out. Beautiful. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice work, everybody. Breathing in slowly. Bring the hands forward. And peel the body up and swing the knees in so that they're hip distance. We're going to tuck those back toes, arch in the spine. Find your cat pose, lift the knees and shift the weight back to your downward dog. Fingers nice and wide, shoulders draw down and walk those heels. Not done much in the hamstrings yet, so that might be your very first little big hello to them. Swing in, come breathe. For 5, 4, 3. Nice. 1, 2, and 1. Inhale, looking forward, step or hop, your choice. Bringing the feet together and hanging down over the leg. Just staying here, seeing if this tightness, where is this stretch suiting you and your body. Breathing in and out. Inhale, slowly come up halfway. Take your time. And then make your way to a nice tall standing position and grab a drink. Beautiful job, everybody. Cheers. Thing like a nice warm cup to get us moving. I don't know what it is, but yeah. I think a lot of people like a cold drink, don't they, when you're moving, but something about warm drink. I think I have like a nostalgic feeling for like some of my first yoga classes in my hometown, and I really found a yoga teacher that I adored. All of them seem to like offer herbal tea. And so it's always been a thing for me. It's always associated with that practice of, doing something nice to feel calm, or that warmth in a cup. So anyways, whatever it is for you, just grab onto those things as we kind of move through the seasons. Let's bring our feet hip distance, nice and tall. We're going to find a nice strong Tadasana, so roll the shoulders up and back. Remember, I'm kind of turning from the side. We want to tuck under in the pelvis, draw in from your core, and drop the shoulders down, hands nice and wide. Good. I'm going to draw the chin down towards the chest and roll the head left to right. Take your time, just little half circles. Seeing here, you can just find a little release in the neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Next one, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chin to chest. Now slowly bring the head up. Breathing in, exhale. Lovely Ujjayi breath. As you stood here in Tadasana, maybe close the eyes and just see if you can almost imagine that you're kind of stood, maybe just stopped for a minute by the seaside to look out. You feel the warmth and the heat of the summer sun, yet a little coolness in the air and the breeze to begin to embrace September. Breathing in and out that stunning fresh air. Holding on to that warmth and that sunlight. Seeing if you can just hear the sound of the sea rolling in. Inhale and exhale, mouth closed. Rolling in and out. One more lovely Ujjayi breath just to connect to that lovely space. Peace and tranquility and calm. Today's session all about lovely whole body stretch and really calming the nervous system. Softening in the forehead. When you're ready, we're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, hinge at the hips, reaching forward. Saying hello to those hamstrings, holding there a little bit, and then bend the knees. Exhale, pull it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Yogi's choice, either hands coming up or fingertips down. Bend the knees deep and scoop it up. Inhale, a little back bend. Tucking under and the pelvis, thumbs in. Nice one. Breathing in and reaching up. Oh, a little back bend. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold down. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, scoop it up. Little back bend and tuck under in the pelvis. Thumbs to sternum. Nice one. Breathing and reaching up. Inhale and exhale, hinging at the hips, fold down. Halfway lift. Good. We're going to bend the knees and we're going to step back with the right foot. Good. We're going to have the toes about 45-degree angles, thinking warrior 1. Inhale, see if you can lift the body up. Use the wall if you need to. Turning that right hip forward. Inhale, reaching the arms up and sink down into that front knee. Good. See if you can still keep that tucking under in from the center of the body and lifting. Soften in the forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straightening that front leg. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to just turn the body. So that back foot's going to turn so that the toes are facing the long edge of the mat. And the right toes facing long edge. And the left toes are going to face the short edge. You want the heel roughly in line with the middle of that back foot. Inhale, reach those arms wide. Line up your middle fingers. Draw in from your core and sink into a really lovely warrior 2. Holding here. Squeezing and tucking under in the glutes, moving that knee, tracking it more towards that baby toe. So working outwards and straighten that front leg. Inhale and exhale. Sinking down, bending in the elbow, maybe side angle, maybe reaching long. Sinking a little deeper if you like, maybe bringing the hand down. If the body feels good today. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly lifting back up. Pose, you've got it, hands on the hips. Inhale, turn the toes inwards. Breathing in. Make sure you're balanced, toes in, and lead with the chest. Slowly coming down, down, down. Exhale. Breathing in and out. See how that feels. Maybe fingertips to the mat. See if you can feel like you're pushing the tailbone away from you. Getting a little bit more release in the hamstrings. We haven't done too much there yet. This is a nice little time to get that release in the legs, that lovely inversion. If you want to reach through the legs, you can. Absolutely fine. Draw the chin in. Whatever variation feels good to you in this pose, go for it. Inhale slowly, trying not to find any sense of dizziness, finding a flat back, in from the core, lifting up. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice one. So we're going to go the other direction. We're going to turn this time right toes to the short edge and the left toes towards the long edge. You can see that heel roughly in line with the middle of that back foot. Inhale, reaching out. Breathing in, draw in from your core, draw down in the shoulders, line those middle fingers up. Good, feeling strong and long. Inhale. Think I'm drawing it high from the top of the head, keeping the body long. Where it's not a reach, body stays centered. We squeeze, rotate, knee comes over. Good, love little hip opener. Draw in from your core. 3, 2, and 1, straighten that leg. Beautiful. Breathing in. Breathing out, sinking nice into that knee. Option to come into a side angle if you feel good. Straightening that arm maybe alongside the ear. We look towards the palm. Option as well to bring that hand down, maybe just opening a little further in the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly using your core, coming all the way back up. Bring the hands down. Good. Maybe wiggle that back foot forward slightly. And we're going to turn so that we have that 45-degree angle again. This time with that back foot, right foot is facing forward. And we want to draw the left hip in. So make sure that you feel comfortable. There's no strain on the knees. Inhale when you're ready. As we exhale, bend down into that front knee, but keep the tuck under. So you're drawing in from your core, tucking under, and maybe you're reaching the hands up. Finding that lovely warrior 1. Just a little warrior sequence here, channeling that strength, tuck it under. And the pelvis long and soft in the face. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale. Inhale. And we're going to bend into the front knee, slowly lean forward, bring the hands on either side of that front foot. We're going to turn so the back heel, left heel lifts, turn, and we're just going to slowly see if you can step forward with that back foot into a forward fold. Hanging out at the other end of the mat. Inhale, see if you can take a halfway lift. In from the core along. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, scoop it up. Beautiful little back bend. And then in, thumbs to heart center. Beautiful job. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Breathing in, we're just gonna take the feet nice and wide now and come to a bit of a goddess pose. Grab a quick drink if you like in between. We're gonna move it and doing a little pivot sequence. So I'm gonna take you through a little bit of everything today. We're gonna do a little pivoting sequence where we're gonna move from goddess and then we're gonna pivot the back foot. So think turn towards. So right knee, for example, we're gonna turn and pivot that left heel. Good. And then we're gonna drop the heels and pivot the other direction. So that's the movement. We're gonna squeeze and pivot, and then we're gonna throw in some more movement in there. And maybe see if we can find a little bit of a warrior three and some dancers pose. Kind of prep for that on the floor. So breathe with me in. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Our last little sequence to create heat, and then we'll drop back down to a beautiful, kind of relaxing series of stretches before Shavasana. When you're ready, breathe in, bend the knees. Good. We're going to pivot towards the right knee. Good. And come back to center. Squeeze. Lift, pivot the back foot, turn towards the left knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bend, pivot. Maybe drop that back knee all the way down, turn. And pivot. Can you drop that back knee? Good. Really good. Squeeze and come back to standing. Well done. The next one we're going to do is see if we can throw in a warrior three. So that is kind of like Superman pose. See if you can either lift the foot or keep the foot on the floor, but shift the weight forward. So inhale, it'll all make sense. Bend the knees, pivot. Good. And then this back foot, we're going to bring the hands up towards the ears. Either hands come alongside the ears, or maybe you can lift up, draw in from the core, maybe dip forward. See how that feels dropping that left hip down. Feel long, soften in the face. Don't worry if the foot's on the floor, that's fine too. Take a big step out, turn, hands on the hips, sink in and pivot the other direction. Good, so options to come up and stay here. Breathing, maybe work, using the core to lift the foot a little bit. You can use the wall if you like, or come down a little further. Softening in the face, drop that right hip down. 3, 2, little smile, and 1. Big step back wherever you are, turn, squeeze, and in. Good. And let's do it again. A little bit quicker this time. Inhale, bend the knees, and pivot, and shoot forward. Maybe lifting up. Thinking of your core, big step back, and squeeze, and pivot. Good. Find the balance, maybe take it to warrior 3. Softening in the face, big step back and down and squeeze. Good. Breath with me, inhale and let it go. Amazing. So our next one's going to look like this. So we're going to squeeze and pivot, so just watch. And then we're going to send the weight forward, and you've got the option maybe to bend that back knee. You can stay here, hold the wall if you like. If you feel like you're balanced and you can grab the toe, that's a great place to be as well. And if you wanted to try a little bit of dancer's pose, opposite hand comes out, point your finger and thumb, and maybe just push the toes into the hand. So thinking of our bow pose on the floor, slowly see if you might want to dip a little bit. Then we come all the way back. We bring the knee in and take a big step wide. Then we're going to go here. I'm going to shoot forward, staying here. Maybe bend the knee and grab it. Option, if you like. Maybe you reach in and playing with it and coming down. All right, so that'll be our little sequence, a little bit of our challenger. And then we'll keep flowing. So it's a nice one, really nice to kind of just play with the little warriors, breathing in and breathing out. Don't forget to breathe when you do this. Sometimes we hold our breath when we're playing with balance. Use the wall or a chair, grab it if you need it, all good. All right, inhale. So finding that lovely goddess stance, bend the knees. Good, we're gonna pivot that back foot. Option to shift the weight forward, come up to more standing position. Maybe bend the back knee and grab it. So left toes, left hand. Option to stay here, breathing. Maybe you're reaching the other hand forward. You want to take the back bend. See if you can push the toes into the hand. Feel like the chest is lifting, the head is lifting. And then slowly, maybe dip a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bringing the knee up. And then take a big step wide. And squeeze. Nice one. Nice little plug-in. Inhale. Bend the knees and other side. Sinking and shifting and bending. Maybe grabbing the foot. Find the breath. Be steady. Balance isn't there today. Please hold on. Maybe pushing the toes into the hand if you like. Work to the spine today to get here. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly see. Oh, you can bring the knee up and bend. Straight. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink to our lovely cactus arms. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swing the arms around. Give yourself a hug. Swoop it up. Cactus arms. Swoop it up. And exhale. See if you can cross the arms the other direction. The opposite one over. Finding your hug and lean forward. Good. Breathe. Bring the fingertips down. I want you to walk the hands forward. See if you can bring the feet a little closer. Lift in the heels and see if you can sit down into our yogi squat or malasana. So you can be here up on the toes. If the feet go down, that's fine too. This kind of position. And if it feels too much on the knees to be this deep, just come up to kind of a bent knee and you can straighten. So you can do the movement here. You can do it sat on a chair as well, or you can come all the way down into our yogi squat. Good. Maybe bringing the hands together wherever you're sat. Inhale, lifting in the chest. See if you can push the knees a little bit wider here. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. We're going to extend the right hand. Option to just stay here, or you can lift the left hand up, opening and taking that nice little twist. Drop the shoulders down. 3, 2, and 1. Palms together. Good. If it still feels good, stay here. You can sit down. Breathing in, left hand out. Staying here, or you can twist the body and reach up. See if you can draw shoulders down and away. Find that length in the spine. Openness in the hips. Beautiful twist. Softening in the forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Coming all the way back down. And slowly bring the hands behind you. Bring the tailbone down. And bringing the feet in to an upright position. Does not have to be crossed if that doesn't feel good for you today. Nice work, everyone. Breathing in. And slowly, slowly exhale. Let it all out. Amazing. Nice work. Good. We're going to take our ears so towards the shoulder, just moving left ear to left shoulder and then right ear to right shoulder, side to side. Find your breath. Need a drink, grab it. Just taking some time here to move. Release. 3. And finding that Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale, mouth closed. See if you can feel like you're kind of dropping into that beautiful imagery. Sounds, the seaside. And then slowly begin to move the head a little softer. Close your eyes and bring yourself to a nice upright position here. Inhale and exhale, sitting nice and tall. We're going to do a little bit of twisting. We're going to bring the left hand on the right knee, right hand back. Inhale. And as we exhale, see if you can deepen the twist a little bit. Again, looking down, our eyes closed is always nice as we come to this part of our practice. Imagine you're kind of doing your practice on the beach. Palm trees above you, blue skies. You can hear the sound of the sea crashing all around you, breathing in, coming back to center. And breathing out. Inhale. Twisting right hand to left knee, left hip back. Don't collapse into that back arm, stay tall. Inhale and exhale. Twisting again, taking the gaze to the floor or eyes closed and just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, coming back to that nice tall upright position. Inhale and exhale through the mouth today. Little focus on getting into the joints. I really want to take some time to release the wrists and all the work you've done on them in class and this week. Just begin to interlace the fingers and roll those wrists. Nice, soft, hazy eyes. Close them if you trust your movement. Just roll the forearms against each other if it feels okay, if you don't have strong arthritis. See if you can just get that stretch. Good. Inhale and exhale, separate the palms. Beautiful. We're going to bring the hands into fists and just roll those wrists. Inhale. And slowly exhale. And rolling the other direction if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's interlace the fingers. We're going to push the palms out. See if that feels all right to you with your hands and fingers and wrists. Option to breathe in or reach the arms up and drop the shoulders down. You can stay here if that feels enough, but there is the option of leaning forward with the chest and then you can work the arms back. Kind of do a little extra release, neck, shoulders, maybe chin to chest. Yogi's choice. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing the hands back, reach them up and bringing them forward. Turning the palms to face you, reaching out. Imagine you've got a ball and you're kind of making the arms into a big circle, like you're holding a big beach ball, and allow the tailbone to tuck under. Let the chin drop in. Now last beautiful stretch across the upper body into the spine. Relax the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly lift the body up to a nice tall position and just close the eyes. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Stay here in stillness for a moment, checking in, noticing if the mind or the body feels any different to the beginning of the session or how you felt waking up today. Breathing in and breathing out. And take some time to soften and settle in a beautiful, deep Shavasana. When you're ready, grab any of your creature comforts, a blanket, a pillow, eye pillow if you own one and that feels good to you. And begin to slowly make your way into that lovely lying down position. Knees bent or extended, to crawl back into bed, whatever feels good to you for your final rest and relaxation. And just give you a moment to get there. Breathing in. Slowly breathing out. As you begin to soften and close the eyes, I'll take you through a little body scan and just reconnect with that lovely Ujjayi breath and then make our way to that peaceful place of stillness. Just begin to soften in the forehead, relaxing and releasing any tension in the eyes, creases alongside the eyes and the eyelids. Just let it go. Release any tension held between the eyebrows. That space we hold so much thought, decision making. Just release and reset. Separating the teeth, releasing in the jaw today. Maybe even moving the jaw around if you like. And then beginning to find a place of stillness. Breathing in, mouth closed. Breathing out. Tapping into that Ujjayi space. Breathing in. And breathing out. Yourself to drift into that place between sleep and awake. Allow the brain and the body to just reset, soaking up your movements, oxygen, allowing all those positive endorphins and chemicals to make their way through the body. And as you lay there, just begin to recognize how good you might be feeling for today's movement. Breathing in and out. See if you can tap into that Ujjayi breath. Maybe resting and relaxing. In that peaceful place by the sea. Allowing the sound of the sea to soften, rock, and reset you. Just begin to set. Little poem called September, sorry. September. Indian summer breezes blow. The geese are taking flight. A softly glowing harvest moon lights up the starry night. The special warmth and happiness we feel throughout September will fill our hearts all winter long with beauty to remember. I invite you to soak up, take mental notes, and be mindful and present as we shift into September, into autumn, and into the winter. Embrace the beauty, embrace the change, the opportunity to be cozy. That is your stretch today. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful week ahead, a dreamy September, and lots of beautiful deep breaths and time out and space for you. Peace and love. Have a great, great week.